I guess no man'll ever beat Daniel. I guess no man'll ever beat Daniel, ever beat Daniel Boone.
By today's standards, that's a pretty crude map. It's made up of a little bit of knowledge and hearsay and quite a bit of guesswork. It's simple enough now to find errors in it. But let's try to see it the way it must have looked to those who depended upon it. For instance, Daniel Boone had studied just such a map as this. But what he saw was a beautiful virgin land with great valleys and room to breathe. Not merely good land, but a good life. The Indians saw it differently. To them, this was their hunting ground, their hope for survival. They had no wish to share it. And thus, from the start of his first visit to Kaintuck, Daniel Boone knew that he walked in danger through a land where he was not wanted. He faced resentment in the eyes of many of the Indians. But not until he met Crowfeather did he meet deceit and treachery. Fairly beaten and thus humiliated before his own people, Crowfeather swore his vengeance against the invading Daniel Boone. Years later, as Boone was leading his family and a group of his neighbors and friends to this great virgin land, he found that his old enemy had neither forgiven or forgotten. It was Crowfeather who led the treacherous attack on Gass's trading post in violation of the truce guaranteed by his own people. The story you are about to see is titled The Promised Land. It is the story of many who set out in pursuit of a dream, and of the few who saw it through.
From the banks of blessed Ohio, oh, the rabbit shot the monkey, and the monkey shot the crow. We'll ramble through the canebrake and shoot the buffalo.
Keep moving, Rebecca.
To settle in Kentucky and chase the buffalo. In some far distant country, your fortune there will grow. We'll lay us down upon the banks of the blessed Ohio.
Never mind, Mr. Whitty, it's only mud. It'll wipe off.
Nobody take anyone over a cussed piece of ground like this if they knew where they were going. I think you're lost, Boone.
You can always turn back, Mr. Whitty.
Not on your life.
Move 'em out, Bud. Well, the worst is over, Mrs. Yancey. We'll be making camp soon.
I'm all right, Mr. Boone. Oh, the rabbit shot the monkey, and the monkey shot the crow. We'll ramble through the canebrake and shoot the buffalo.
Come all you fine great neighbors who have a mind to go, to settle in Kentucky and chase the buffalo. In some far distant country, your fortune there will grow. We'll lay us down upon the banks of the blessed Ohio. Oh, the rabbit shot the monkey, and the monkey shot the crow. We'll ramble through the canebrake and shoot the buffalo.
Pa, you sure this is the way to Kentuck?
Yeah, this is the way, son. For horses only. Scout around, Mordecai, while I break the news to the folks. And look for signs, will you?
Indian signs?
Yeah.
Can I go too?
No, you stay here and hold the horses. Yeah. We camp here while folks make the change. Ooh, now.
Why are we stopping, Daniel?
Storm's brewing.
You're joking.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. Meantime, start sorting the stuff you gotta take with you. Just as far as the wagons can go.
All right, get down, children.
Well, you stopped early, Daniel.
On account of the woods up there, Sam. From here on, you take only what you can carry on foot or on horseback.
Now, see here, Daniel. Everything me and Sarah owns on this wagon. It can't be replaced, except the kids. You asking us to throw it away?
Nope. When we get settled in Kentuck, you can come back and pick it up.
No, I won't do it.
Now, there's no need raising a fuss, Sarah. I told everybody before we started, including my wife. These wagons wouldn't make it.
But Dad bless it, there's got to be another way.
There's no other way, Sam. Except straight up that mountain and over the Warrior's Path.
But we need everything, else we wouldn't have brung it.
Yes, I know. My wife feels the same way.
Did you hear what he said? We gotta leave the wagons. Sam.
Boone, what's this about no more carts or wagons?
That's right, Mr. Whitty. Only what you can carry on horseback.
You think I'm gonna ride one of them beasts?
Might be more comfortable walking.
Why didn't you have sense enough to bring horses? Now you listen here, you miserly old land grabber. Land speculator, if you please. Two.
What do you think, Maybelle, honey? We can't go no further with the wagon.
Then I'll ride horseback, Bud.
You won't ride nothing. We're going back. I'm going to get you to see a doctor.
Oh, no, Bud, please. I'll be all right.
Maybelle, honey, there's nothing out there in Kentuck that's worth it.
Oh, yes, there is. There is a new land. An ocean of flowers. Like Mr. Boone said. More beautiful than any white man's ever seen before. And a sea of grass as blue as a mountain lake and so deep that the deer and buffalo can hide from a hunter's gun. A magic land. Richer than a plow's ever turned. Just waiting. It is like that, isn't it, Mr. Boone?
That's the way it is, Maybelle. Even if some folks do say it's only a dream. Whether you two go on or go back is up to you. Either way, I'll help you all I can.
Does this going to keep out, Ma?
We'll let your pa decide.
Ooh.
Anything wrong?
Oh, folks aren't too happy about giving up their worldly goods, that's all.
What about Bud and Maybelle?
I think they want to go on.
How about this, Pa?
You betcha, son.
Why did you talk them into going along? Half the folks in this party left home because you talked them into it, and most of them would turn back now if you'd stop filling their ears with wild tales of Kentuck.
Rebecca, you don't understand. These folks want to go on, they just don't see it big enough alone, that's all. Slocum! Doc Slocum! Why didn't you report there was Indians about?
I didn't see one, Daniel. Flo Molly did.
It could have been a stray brave, but we won't take any chances. Circle the wagons and carts and make camp. I'll look around. What do you mean sneaking up like that? You want to get yourself killed?
Me get killed? I had you in my sights all the time. I could have shot you first.
You sure could have, boy. You come up on me real good. Just the same, you get on back to camp before you get yourself hurt.
Well, I gotta learn sometime, don't I, Pa?
Well, the way it looks, you could teach your old man a few tricks. All right, come on. But you stay behind me now. See that before?
That's Crowfeather. Is he out there?
Yeah, he's out there, all right.
He's been trailing us ever since we started. Why does he want to kill you so bad?
Well, I beat him once in a fair fight. He won't rest till he kills me. Or I kill him. I know you, Crowfeather.
I know you too, Boone. My hatchet was meant for you.
Uh-huh. Well, show yourself and I'll return it.
Huh, I have plenty more. Show yourself and you get another.
Why throw hatchets, Crowfeather? I'll make a deal with you.
No more deals, Boone. You make me lose face with my people. Even if you try to go back, I must kill you.
I ain't going back. I'm going on to Kentucky.
You'll never make it, Boone. I'll trail you by day. Watch you by night until I kill you.
Well, in that case, you want your weapon back.
You tricked me, Boone. My turn comes next.
Did you get him, Pa?
No, just returned his calling card. Let's get on back to camp, boy. Oh, I wouldn't mention this to your ma or the other folks. No need scaring them more than they already are.
Be still.
Ma?
Shut up.
Ma?
So help me, you say Ma once more and I'll give you to them Indians. Go on, go back to sleep. There's nothing to be afraid of yet. Now.
I want to stand watch too, Pa.
All right, son. You stand and watch me. See I don't fall asleep.
Woo! Woo!
Leave it to a redskin to think up a new kind of torture.
They can pin us down all night like this.
Well, there's one thing for sure. There ain't too many of them or they'd rush us.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Mama, I want to go home.
Yeah, me too, daughter. come morning if I get through this night alive. I'm heading back for North Carolina, and Daniel Boone or nobody else is going to talk me out of it.
Ma?
Shut up.
That sun's a welcome sight.
It'll bring Indians.
Yeah, but at least we can see them. Check your primes. Get ready. Wake up, men. They'll be coming soon. Wake up, Sam. Where you going?
Coffee.
Stay where you are.
Now, see here, Daniel,
I said stay at your post. You turn your back once too often, you'll get an error in it.
Ma, I want a drink of water.
Put it down, son. You gotta wait.
Me, there ain't no inches with a dozen miles of here. I didn't ask you, but I hope you're right. I could sure stand some grub.
What do you think?
They're out there, all right. Just waiting for us to break so they can pick us off. I know Crowfeather.
I want a drink of water.
Hold on, Bud. Where do you think you're going?
To the creek. Maybe I'll need water.
Nobody leaves this camp. Now you get back.
See here, Boone. You've given enough orders for one night. I'm gonna go fetch water, and don't you try to stop me.
Bud!
Back! Come back! Come back!
All right, it's all right. Keep your heads down.
Don't shoot at nothing. Wait till you got a target.
Watch the top of those trees. You see a puff of smoke? Shoot. There.
Want to slow them to look at your leg?
No, I can wait.
Stop shooting, Daniel.
Suppose they've given up?
Nope. Ain't likely. They're probably getting ready to rush us. You men stay down and hold your places.
Bushy Bagao! Bushy Bagao!
Pa, the Indians are running away.
before quitting?
Well, maybe. But let's don't get careless till we're sure. Maybe some more of them hanging around. Come on, Doc. Let's have a look at Bud's leg. Hurt?
Oh, it's kind of stiff.
The best thing about working on animals is don't have to cut off no pants leg to get to them.
Sorry, Mr. Boone. I've sure got a lot to learn.
You sure have, Bud. Lucky you're finding out early. You live longer.
Daniel, we got callers.
More Indians. Get the kids on the cover, Sari.
Take it easy. They're carrying a white flag.
Yeah, it might be a trick. They may be working hand in hand with the others.
Now, just quiet down, Woody. I know this, Chief.
Howdy do, Long Knife.
Howdy, Chief Blackfish.
You were foolish to come back.
Is that why you sent Crowfeather to attack us?
I did not send him. Crowfeather is outlaw. He has been banished from the tribe for breaking peace. That is why he ran when he saw me. He knew I would not approve of what he has done.
I'm glad to hear you say that. I'd rather have you on our side.
Do not forget, Boone. I am Indian. Kentucky's Indian hunting ground. There is no room for white man. You must turn back.
What if we don't?
My people will fight for what is theirs. Hear me! Listen to me! Gather your women and children and turn back. My braves will see you safely to Captain Gass's trading post.
Well, what do you got to say, folks?
Well, I, for one, got a belly full of mud and keeping one eye open on account of those varmints. I say let them keep Kentucky.
Don't stay in there, Daniel. Tell them we're going back.
Hold on now, Sarah. You and Sam speak for yourselves. I'm ready to go on.
Me too. I ain't afraid.
What about you, Bart?
Well, it's like this, Daniel. I got my wife to think about.
Then stop thinking and start packing. I'm leaving for home.
You, Bud?
I'm sorry, Mr. Boone, but I got Maybelle to look after.
Sure. What about you, Doc?
I got to agree with Sam. There ain't no land in Kentucky worth paying for whether you scalp.
You're our leader. It's your duty to think of our safety.
I ain't forgetting my duty, Sarah. And I ain't forgetting all the hard work it took us to get this far. I just don't want to see it go to waste.
Better go to waste than be our grave. You heard the chief. If we go on, this'll be the end of all of us.
Not the end, Sarah. The beginning. This country of ours is like a growing youngster, just busting out at the seams. It needs elbow room, breathing space. There's a land out there bigger than all the 13 colonies put together, just waiting like a ripe melon to be opened up and enjoyed.
We've listened to you once too often, Boone. You're a fool chasing fool's gold. You'll come to no good end.
Oh, stop talking. Let's get the wagon loaded.
Well, you heard my people, Blackfish. They accept your offer a safe escort back to the trading post.
And what about you?
I'm going on.
Boone, you will make Kentucky a dark and bloody battleground.
It don't have to be. Kentuck's big enough for all of us.
I'll go with you, Pa.
I know you will, son.
And Rebecca?
Well, Rebecca?
I didn't want to say this to you, Daniel, but you're making me. Sarah is right. Your dream is no good. It's a nightmare of mud and filth and spoiled food. of lying awake nights listening to your babies cry in their sleep. Please, Daniel, if not for your own sake, then for the sake of your children, give up this foolish dream and turn back before it's too late.
Turn back to what? Debtor's court? Sharecropping? Trying to scratch a living on a worn-out ground?
We had a roof over our head, didn't we? We had a bed to sleep in and a fire to keep us warm. What do we have now? Look! The sum total of our married life. And all because of this foolish dream of yours.
Rebecca, listen, I can't...
I don't want to listen. I have listened long enough. I want to go back with the others.
All right. All right. That's the way you feel. I love you and the children enough to give it all up if you say so. I'll never mention King Tut again. It was a good dream, though, while it lasted. Big enough for all of us. I'm just sorry you and the kids didn't get to see it. It wasn't really a dream. It was just so beautiful it seemed like one. A sea of grass and flowers, and a land so rich the poorest acre made a man feel like a king.
Do you really see all that?
Yeah, that and more. I see a new colony being born, a new nation maybe, full of people living in fine homes. I see church steeples rising above the trees from one end of Kaintuck to the other. There I go. Just when I said I'd never mention Kaintuck again. I swear, Rebecca,
Good Quakers don't swear. And you can mention Kaintuck whenever you want to, because it's going to be our home.
Our home?
In sickness and in health, whither thou goest, I go, Daniel. I made a vow, remember? Please help me not to forget it.
James, bring the horses. We're going to Kaintuck.
Yippee! Hooray! I'd like to go with you, Boone, if you can find a ride room for me.
All right, with you on one condition. You take only lead, powder, and food supplies. You won't have any use for that money in Kaintuck.
Oh, I'll bury it and come back for it later. Thanks.
Now, let's see what we're going to take with us.
I'll have to catch up with you, Daniel. The folks are afraid of trickery. They want me to ride as far as the station with them.
All right. I'll let Whitty lead your pack horse. You can travel faster. You just follow my markings. They'll lead you to a cave where I stored my furs one winter.
I'll find you. Good luck, Rebecca.
Come all you fine brave neighbors
Will this go,
who have a mind to go
How about this,
to
Pa?
settle in Kentucky and chase the buffalo.
In some far distant country, your fortune there will grow. We'll lay us down upon the banks of the blessed Ohio.
The sheep run for cover. The lion goes on.
We'll ramble through the canebrake and shoot the buffalo.
The lion is your enemy, Crowfeather. We are tired of living apart from our people. We give him to you.
I too am tired of being an outcast, but I cannot go back until I settle with Boone.
Well, there it is, Rebecca. The warrior's path. Leading straight as an arrow into the heart of Kaintuck.
It's beautiful, Daniel. Beautiful.
Oh, the rabbit shot the monkey, and the monkey shot the crow. We'll settle in Kentucky and shoot the buffalo.
All the way from Yadkin Valley to Kentucky we will go to rally around the cane brake and shoot the buffalo.
Pa?
Don't worry, honey. It'll be all right. Israel, you hang on to your maw now.
Daniel, do we really have to go across?
Well, like the chicken. I don't know any other way to get on the other side. Now, you just hold on. Don't panic. Don't worry, boy. This old crow bait will get you across.
I ain't scared, Pa.
I'll take this much across and come back for you, Whitty.
I ain't much of a swimmer, Boone.
I'll tie you on like the young'uns. Well, get back. Grab the pack horses, you fool. Keep your eye on them woods, boy.
Hold on to the saddle, Jemima. What is it?
Don't be scared, Ma.
Sorry, Whitty, you should have hung onto your own horse.
Boone, you can't leave me!
I don't intend to. Grab the tail of that pack horse and hang on.
Israel, like your pa's head. Don't be afraid.
Boone! Boone! I will kill you yet!
Pa! Pa! Stop, Pa!
What is it, boy?
Back in the water. We gotta get it.
We got no time for that now. We gotta get out of here.
You all right, Israel?
Pa, what about my rifle?
Never mind your rifle. You get into the cave now.
But it was Mr. Finley's.
See anything that looks like tea or coffee in that chest?
Nothing but cooking utensils in Mr. Whitty's leaden powder box.
Thanks to our panicky friend here, we'll all go hungry till Mordecai catches up with us. He'll be here in the morning, honey.
Pa?
Yes, son?
As soon as it's dark, can I go back to the creek to look for my rifle? It ain't very far.
We'll get you another rifle.
But I want my old one.
We daren't risk it. Honey, hand me Mr. Whitty's lead box. First thing we gotta do is mold some shot. Heat this ladle for me.
Yes, I still don't see why I can't go back and look for my rifle.
You heard your father, James. We daren't risk it. If one of those Indians trailed you back here, we'd all be in danger. Now stop pestering.
Oh, no!
What is it?
Of all the mean, low-down, double-dealing varmints I've ever seen in my life, you are the worst! No, Boone, no! Don't! I didn't mean no harm! Boone!
You're killing me!
Boone!
You can't have your blood on your hands.
Don't stretch your luck, Mr. Whitty.
What are we gonna do now, Pa?
I don't know, son. We'll just have to send Mordecai back to the station for more lead.
Pa? Will these melt down?
They sure will, son. Nice shiny metal, Mr. Whitty. We're gonna have ourselves some real fine bullets. And I'm gonna take special pleasure in making them.
Not my gold, Boone.
Yes, Whitty, your gold. Every time you hear a shot, I want you to figure out how much your treachery is costing you.
Mama sent me to spell you.
I can sure use some sleep. Both guns are loaded. Just keep them pointed at the open. I'll be by quick as a wink if you want me.
Yes, Mom.
you a little long night.
What is it, Daniel?
A shot.
Stay here.
Did you tell James to spell me?
No, I've been asleep.
It was his shot we heard. He went after his gun. James, boy.
Oh, dear God, no.
Get the boy back to the cave. That's Crowfeather out there.
Daniel, this chain of killing must stop. Daniel, come back.
Looking for me, Boone?
I'll find you, Crowfeather.
This way, Boone. I'm waiting for you.
You all right, Daniel? Yeah, I'm all right. Much obliged, Chief.
I did not kill him to save your life, Boone, but because he deserved to die. If you are wise, you will turn back and forget Kentucky.
And if I don't?
The dangers are many. You go at your own risk.
Where's Rebecca and the children? Back at the cave. Let's go.
Ma! It's Pa!
Oh, I was so afraid.
There's nothing more to be afraid of.
You kill him, Pa?
Well, I'll be dogged. Well, I'll be dogged. No, I didn't kill him, son.
Will he be coming back?
Nope, never.
Then we're going on to Kentucky?
We sure are, son. We sure are. There she be, folks. Kentucky. She'll take 1,000 men with 1,000 different dreams and still be hardly touched. Ain't it everything I said it was?
Everything, Daniel. Everything.
Although his life depended a lot on every handmade bullet he shot, the one thing he never learned was this: he never learned how to miss. He never learned how to miss. He never learned how to miss. I guess no man'll ever beat Daniel. I guess no man'll ever beat Daniel, ever beat Daniel Boone.